Well, 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 well. Welcome everybody to another brand new, fantastic day here in Da Lat, Vietnam. We're gonna try not to get hit by any cars or bikes here. Today, I'm gonna be taking you guys through some of the most popular dishes here in Da Lat. There's a few things that Da Lat is really known for. It's breakfast right now, and what most people in Da Lat eat for breakfast is something called banh mi si mai. Now, we are here today at one of the most, if not the most, popular banh mi si mai places. It's called Banh Mi Si Mai Bay Lin. Now, this place has been so popular that actually it has grown from its original location and added a huge housing location here. But just a short walk away, we will see where this small Banh Mi Si Mai shop started. Right across the corner, right here, kitty corner. We're gonna go down, take a seat. Banh Mi Si Mai is essentially a meatball soup. Each place has a different spice, a different broth, and it's traditionally eaten with a loaf of banh mi bread. And we'll check it out here. You guys will notice the traditional small seats and small tables. I'm gonna look like a giant once again sitting down on this thing, but you guys can laugh all you want, that's fine. This stuff looks amazing, to be honest. Crunchy banh mi, a little warm. Let's do the damn thing. Now, the way that I know to eat this, boom, rip and dip. Let's try this broth. Full of green onions. The smell, it smells a little spicy, but it's good. Check that out. Oh, that's really good. And I was right. There's a little kick on the back end. These are pork meatballs. And they're in this spicy, oniony broth. It's really good. After talking with the owner, this place serves about 500 people per day. This outdoor area plus the indoor area I showed you guys earlier. One of the most, if not the most popular banh mi si mai places. Why is banh mi si mai so popular in Da Lat? Well, Da Lat's one of the coldest places in Vietnam. So when you wake up in the morning and you got your jacket on and a scarf and your gloves, people want to come over and have a hot bowl of broth and pork meatballs. And I'm pretty sure you can just eat this however you want. You can make a mini sandwich, you can dip, it's all good. That's really good. Wow. Yeah, I love this. I'm a sucker for carbs. You give me a piece of bread, and I think I can eat all day. The way the bread just becomes engulfed in the broth, it's exploding. I'm gonna get another piece of bread here. The pork, the bread, the broth, they all work together so well. I can eat this every morning in Da Lat. Done and done. One bowl, 1.5 pieces of bread. I'll feel good for the day. Let's go. All right, guys, breakfast is over. One bowl of the si mai runs you 16K at this spot, and one loaf of bread gets you 2K. So for a total of 18K, you can have breakfast. If you want to double up, it's only 36K. It's pretty much a steal. But gonna take off, and I will see you guys this afternoon for another Da Lat favorite meal. All right, guys, the sun has dropped very quickly, but I'm just outside the edge of Cho Da Lat, the Da Lat market, and we're gonna have our second stop here today, featuring some of Da Lat's famous delicacies, or some of the favorite foods that people here in Da Lat eat. As I walk down this street. It is Saturday, so there's a lot of hustle and bustle going on. People are getting ready to go out and eat, prepare for whatever they're gonna do tonight. And on this tiny little street, we have many restaurants that sell two things, bankan and banut longa. Now, what I'm gonna be eating tonight is banut longa. Banut is a very popular dish all over Vietnam, which normally involves ground pork and flat rice cakes, kind of like rice tortillas that are just a little wet. But Dalat's specialty is the longa, which is a chicken banut, and it features many portions of the insides. So we're gonna expect to see some liver, maybe some heart, some intestines, maybe some stomach, all mixed in your typical banut fashion. I'm gonna make it over to this little place right over here, and we're gonna check it out and see how good it is. Oh boy. Finally get to sit in a seat today that's not 6 inches off the ground. It's good for a large-legged man like myself. So here we have our banut longa. We've got the pieces of kind of rice cake paper. It's wet. We've got onions. Looks like we've got a lot of different herbs that Dalat is famous for. Some crunchy onions, a young egg. I think we have some liver here, some pieces of chicken, some breast, some thigh, and then also it looks like we have a little bit of stomach in here as well. It's doused in a nice, juicy, sweet, sour, mumptum, fishy, not fishy. It's amazing though. All right, let's take our first bite. I think we'll start with what I'm used to, just regular chicken meat, a little bit of this floppy, wet, soggy rice paper, rice cake. Here we go. That is legit good. The chicken is perfect. It's tender, and when it's just wrapped inside the moist rice layer, it makes it that much more moist and amazing. It's really good. I guess we should try some of the, stuff that most people aren't used to seeing when they get a bowl of chicken. We got a big piece of liver right here. We'll throw some onions on it, some fresh herbs, a little chicken skin with it. I'm not the biggest fan of liver, but when it's all mixed together with the fresh herbs, with a little bit of chicken skin, we get that nice tangy sauce with it. It kind of lessens the metallic aftertaste that liver usually gives. It's not bad. All right, we got a heart. Now, I normally like duck hearts a lot. Go in for some chicken heart here. Should we mix it up with another piece of chicken or just go raw? No? Chopstick skill, -3. There we go. Ready? Oh yeah. I like heart so much better than liver. I feel like they should taste the same, but they don't. And heart is so much better. Let's go after some of this stomach. Let's add some mint to it. Some of this rice cake over here. Can we pull it all out? Oh, this is gonna be a bite. Let's go. The stomach, so much more chewy than all the other pieces. When it first goes in your mouth, it's kind of like chewing gum. Not as sweet though. Okay, let's try this, what they call young egg. I feel like I gotta mix this up. We're not putting that in raw. Some herbs, a little rice paper. Oh, there we go. Tastes like your normal hard-boiled egg. I think this egg probably comes from like something like a quail. It's a lot smaller than a normal egg. Like I said earlier, most other places serve the banut with pork. But here in Da Nang, you can have it done with chicken. We got the longa, which is quite famous here, with all the different insides of the chicken. But you can also get the banut with just regular chicken meat. No livers, no hearts, no stomach. I think that would be an excellent, excellent, excellent choice. And there it is. My bowl of banut longa. Pretty damn good. I'm still pretty hungry though. So I'm gonna need one more thing to top the night off. All right guys, the final damage for one bowl of the banut longa was 35K. Pretty good deal. The rain is starting to come down a little bit here, so I'm gonna have to bust out the umbrella. But we're gonna round out the night with a late evening snack. Let's go. The final dish of the night is here. Another local favorite here in Da Lat. Most people like to come over here. Just up the stairs from the market and down the street a little bit, there's a cozy corner with a lot of street food vendors. But there's one very special vendor who sells the most popular hot beet lom. Hot beet lom, which is the duck egg with the baby duck inside. Hopefully it's good. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get a few of these and we're gonna try them out. Let's do it. We find ourselves in kind of nook over to the side, and we've got our hot beet lom. Little hot boiled, not exactly eggs, not exactly baby chickens, exactly somewhere in between. I wasn't always a fan of these things, and they scared me to death because of the pictures that I'd seen. I could never imagine biting into one, but we're gonna get to it here. We've got a nice sauce here. It's got some chilies, some salt and pepper, some lime, and then the herb that is normally served with these things, I believe it's called rau rum. It's a bitter herb, and Vietnamese people always eat these eggs with this specific herb. Now, I'm not a specialist at this. I've had these a couple times now, but from what I know, the fat side of the egg goes up top. You take the spoon. I'm gonna lick the sauce off of it. Oh man, that's a lot of chili. We tap this thing on the top. I got the hiccups already from these chilies, dude. Open this up on the top, and once you've got a hole big enough, you can take the top layer of skin out of there, and then the first thing you do is get all these wonderful juices out. It's definitely different. It tastes like water run through scrambled eggs. So it's got an eggy taste. Pretty much just water though. And now, what we do is we take our spoon and we go in. And we pry whatever we get out of here. And this is gonna be the first bite. We won't go so ham on the pepper. We'll just do a light dip. We'll grab one of these pieces of herb and we'll eat it together. Ready for this? All right, first bite. It's so good. It's so good. You have the chicken taste and you have an egg taste, and the lime and chili peppers bring it all together. The herb is bitter. It kind of balances out that sauce. Guys, this is good. There's no extra texture inside. It just, everything is cooked well together. And I think it's cooked for so long that any of the bones or hard pieces of what's inside the egg kind of just melt into an eggy goodness. It's very smooth. First bite, I have hiccups, but there were no hiccups with the first bite. Oh, that's a big piece. So you can see the color's just a little yellow, just like eggs. That's the smell you get. There's also some other portions, brown, white, more of the meat there. Pull another leaf off, get a little dip inside. Oh, we may have put too much chili on this one, guys. But here we go. Absolutely excellent. It's so good. Really hits the spot. The perfect snack, late night. I'm gonna keep going at this. You guys can watch and enjoy. I think that's the rest of it. We got a little bit of an eggshell left on this thing, so we'll pull that off. Just turn it a little bit so you guys can get a better angle of what this is. I haven't seen the head, so that makes it a little bit easier to get down. A mouthful, herb. Magnifique. I love it, dude. Each of the eggs that I ordered was 9K. So that will round out all of the Dalat specialties for today. And it's been an amazing experience here in Dalat. We got a little rain, but I really enjoyed all the different foods, all the different flavors. It was a lot of fun. So if you guys enjoyed watching some of the Taste of Dalat, please leave a like, please subscribe. If you want to see something new in a future video, let me know in the comments below, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Later, guys.